But how
person.
would he find out?
Eventually, things pops up.
Yeah,
Yeah, everyday thing, no mood swing, no.
Everyday thing.
Yes,
Hey, what
it,
I mean to
it
me, don't
happens
worry.
often. Look,
Because this
it
is your everyday
happens-
thing, idiot.
Oh no, me. When I become moody, I just want you to just get me close to you. Just come closer, hug me, give me a forehead kiss. Oh baby, what is wrong? I will not mind you. It doesn't
Cheers. Cheers to better days ahead, eh?
Toast to happiness.
Yeah.
Toast to more joy. Oh,
Yeah.
pick up your drink now. Cheers with me. Toast to healthy relationships.
Oh,
Toast to happy married life.
in Jesus' name.
Yeah.
So this story is it's interesting one. When I read it, I was like, hey, seriously, do people really go through this? Please, when you truly love a lady and she happens to cheat on you because you both had a misunderstanding and you were both not in talking terms with each other for about a week, and then she happened to cheat on you with her ex-boyfriend. She had visited and claimed the guy begged her that he had something to discuss with her. So fast forward, she said when she got there, the guy went out, leaving her alone inside, and she fell asleep because she was tired. And later when she opened her eyes, the guy had penetrated her already and was having sex with her. And when she tried stopping him, the way he held her, it was hurting her. When she was struggling to stop him, and she said she was wearing a ladies' jeans but was short, and she was wearing a pants inside. But when she opened her eyes, she then realized that the guy pulled the short jeans to her knee level and also pulled her pants to her knee level and then penetrated her. That was her explanation to me. And she apologized seriously. But please, I want to find out something of such. I want to find out when something of such happens, does she really love me or just that is a mistake that happened? Please explain to me for me to understand. Please. Someone is begging you. Please. What is your explanation to this?
So the lady actually gave the guy that explanation.
Yes. Oh.
That she was sleeping.
She was sleeping and by the time I realized the guy had already penetrated her.
Was she dragged?
No, she didn't say she was dragged.
Did she take anything?
She was just sleeping.
She was just sleeping now. She didn't hear anything.
When she went
if you are
to the
sleeping,
guy's
how
house,
would you hear?
Was she that
If you are
tired
sleeping
that
and
she
someone
can't
is touching
feel
you, so you don't feel like someone
That's
is
why I want to know
touching
if
you.
she was dragged or if she took something when she went to the guy's
So
house.
it could be that the guy
Dragged
dragged
her.
her.
Definitely.
If the guy offered her a drink, then it's possible he dragged her.
But she said that
What if it's also a makeup story the girl is making?
Of course,
for
that
the-
is what I'm also thinking. Because she just
It's
can't go and
agenda,
tell
eh?
the partner that I went to my ex and then one thing led to the other and then we had sex. She has to get
Come
the
up with a story.
Yes.
yeah.
Oh, but then
But this is not.
so
a
let me ask you:
meaningful
is it not
excuse,
possible
like-
for someone to penetrate you while you are asleep
It's
and you
not
already know?
possible.
It's not possible.
It's not possible.
It's not possible.
It's not possible. Eh.
It's not possible.
So all those stories. Why that face now,
not possible.
Auntie? Tell me why.
Nothing. Oh,
Nothing
it's not
saying-
possible.
It's not
Why? How is it not possible? She's sleeping. She's tired and asleep. Uh-huh.
Sometimes when you are sleeping and certain things are coming to you, let's say someone is touching you, it all depends on how tired you are. Or maybe you don't want to fall for it.
Okay.
Or let's say you don't want to stop the person.
Okay.
So you
Yes.
pretend like you are sleeping.
No, not pretending. You just let him do whatever he wants to do.
Yeah.
Like you don't give your
You-
mind.
yeah,
to it.
you make up your mind like I won't let you do anything, so you can do whatever you want to do. I'm just sleeping.
So that means
To the
from
point
what
where
you are
he
saying,
had to take off her jeans.
You
And you still
should
didn't
come to your.
feel
It's,
that
it's only
he
when
was
you are
pulling
being.
she took off her jeans and her pants
pants.
to
It's
her
only
knee
when you are
level.
dragged.
Oh,
You definitely feel something is coming out. Like
It's a story. It's a cooked up story.
So this is not real. This is not real. Now let me ask you: do people mistakenly cheat?
No.
Mistakenly.
May I think yes.
Mm-hmm.
same here.
I think yes because cheating can be a mistake.
Okay. How can cheating be a mistake?
So just like the other time I was saying from some stories shared
Okay.
from my female counterparts.
Yeah.
So it's like it's their spouse or I'm using spouse, their partner
Yeah.
who did something wrong to them
Okay.
that's led to that. It's not like they were there and then how should I say, they wanted to maybe, if let's say your partner has done something to you and you want to get over it and you go and cheat there, that one is not a mistake. You've
Then what
intentionally.
do you mean if you say
But-
their partner has done something to them and
yeah.
I want to
It's
get
a
it?
mistake when I see it to be a mistake in the sense that when maybe the guy is how shall I say it, giving you silent treatment, is
Attitude,
pushing you away, and maybe you feel like you need someone
closure.
to give you that kind of emotional support, and then
So
before you realize one thing led to the other, it's a mistake.
It's how is it a mistake?
It's a mistake because you didn't plan to do that.
What do you mean you didn't
It's
plan to do
because
that?
you were
You
down
have
and
already
then-
said that you are in need of that
Yeah.
emotional.
Yeah, that closure,
so
yeah.
if you are going in for it, then you should know what to expect. How is that a mistake?
I'm in need of
cannot-
emotional support, and my boyfriend is giving me all that
It's
kind
emotionally
of
unavailable,
Good.
and
It's
then
not-
you go in for someone who you feel is emotionally available for you, and then you tell me that one thing leads to the other. What led to the other? When you were going, you already knew what was going to happen. That cannot be a
No.
mistake.
No. If you know what was going to happen and you do it, that one is not a mistake. But
Because-
then in this case, it's like, how should I even say it? You're emotionally down, and maybe you find someone to comfort you, and then in the process of the person
To me,
comfort you,
I
you
feel
end up-
like aside serious situations or circumstances, there's nothing else.
There is no justifiable means to cheating.
Yes, because let's say I really need money for something
Okay.
very important that me knew be a many da so nyinasa.
Yeah.
And I've spotted this particular person that I feel like this person could help me out.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's my only hope. I went to this person for money and he says unless he does this with me,
Okay.
I don't have any option at that moment.
And you
Ma
would
kwa
do it.
sorry them tough for saying fast sorry si can share. Sorry ba.
Okay.
Ma kwa ebusian said we don't have. I don't have anyone and I need to do this. Maybe you want to take care of hospital bills or those kind of
Admission,
serious situations.
You do it,
You have a boyfriend, but your boyfriend doesn't have the money to.
so you go and sleep with someone.
That
It's
for
not
one
the
is
about
money.
not a
sleeping with.
mistake.
It's not a mistake, but
It's
you
a choice,
cheated.
yeah.
The
Yeah.
moment you have an affair with another person, or you have any intimacy with any other person,
So you
it's
cheat. You
cheating.
cheat for money.
But me, I want to know: is it only having a when you have a sexual affair with someone aside your partner that is cheating?
Hey.
Because I
cheating.
think
A Rabina is here. Me, I won't talk about
I
this.
think cheating should not be only having sex with
Of course.
someone who is not your partner.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think maybe you even giving attention to or more attention to someone who is not your partner
Emotional infidelity.
can also be classified as
Yeah.
But you see,
as cheating,
I am
but
back.
then-
I'm back to you. You said that when you are in need of something that there are situations that lead people to cheat.
that's when
For
it's a
instance,
mistake.
if you are, that's what you said is a mistake. But I believe cheating can never be a mistake. It is very deliberate. Very, very
All
deliberate.
cheating.
All cheating. There is nothing like, you know what the guy
Yeah,
shared in this
see?
story? He said that they had an issue
Yeah.
and they ceased communication for a while. All right. And that is when this thing happened. So can we say that, oh, because there was an issue and they were not talking,
why
so
did
the
the
lady can
lady
be
not-
justified for? No.
Why did she not go to the guy's house for
this
them
silent
to solve the issue?
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay, so me, I can say that it depends on the circumstances.
There is no justifiable circumstance to cheating. There is no ounce of
well, when it
justification.
I want
to
to
emotions,
justify that cheating
I don't
can be
think-
a mistake.
No
I don't
way.
think your emotions
I want,
should
no, 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 no.
lead you to anything called cheating.
You get it.
Okay.
If you feel like the person is doing something to you don't like, just be in your room, cry. You finish, you go out, you eat, you do whatever. You talk to your someone.
see,
you,
it's
you
easier
But what,
said
what
than
she
done.
said,
But
what
it's
she
easier
said,
said than
guy
done.
or-
what she said is what I feel leads a lot of ladies to cheat. Literally.
That
Yeah.
yeah,
That
that
emotional-
silent
Seek
treatment,
closure.
Yes.
Yeah.
things that they do
when we,
instead of
from
solving
the guy's perspectives,
Or
we
doing a
feel
payback.
we feel that ladies
Payback.
Ladies
Yes.
live in the moment.
Payback.
We feel that ladies are always comfortable around guys who gives them that moment, that pleasure they are looking for.
Wait.
That kind of attention.
That attention. So when their partners are not, they can be in love with their partners.
Yeah.
They can love them to the core. That is why a lady can cheat and come back with so much regret and cry.
Hold on.
Yes.
Why are you centering everything on ladies? The guys too
I'm trying. No.
cheat
What I'm
more.
doing is I'm speaking from the brother. I'm speaking from the
step by
brother.
step.
Make it general.
No, I'm not. No. This is what I
I
have.
said ladies.
This is what we have observed. You would come in from your part, okay?
Boy.
But we have realized that ladies live in the moment. For that moment, he may be attracted to a guy, and for that circumstance, if the guy is able to do something to just please her and keep on with that attraction, it is easy for the guy to go in bed with her. And then right after that, she will come up with so much regret. Okay? But guys don't do it that way. If a guy wants to cheat,
She's serious, huh?
guys can cheat. Okay? Ladies cheat with emotions, with that affection. But guys don't cheat with affection. A guy can pick any lady and sleep with her. And he doesn't even love the lady. He doesn't even like the lady. He can just sleep with the lady. Do you understand? And still come back to their wives. That's why there are some men, they respect their wives, but they still cheat on them.
Yeah.
That's what happens. But women, they do it with emotions. If a woman cheats, that means she is attracted to the person she cheated with. That's the fact.
At that circumstance.
So we realize that, some of you in those emotions and that it's like you always need that emotional availability. When it's not there. But guys, we go through so much struggle and hustle that there are days we are not really there for that kind of affection you need. Okay. So if you're a lady who is not able to discipline yourself in that case, you end up chasing on your partner all the time. Yes.
Okay.
So now you can come in from the
I
sisterhood.
have a question.
You have a question? All right, let me hear.
So if we are in a relationship and then something happens and then we say, let's go our separate ways, maybe we can't handle each other anymore. Yeah. It's like we didn't really say we are breaking up and we didn't really say we are continuing.
Okay.
You see that kind
of relationship, yes, yeah.
And then you are like that thing.
Yeah.
And so like when you both go your separate ways and maybe the lady tends to find someone who is giving her the attention that she needs. Now she ends up, I will not say cheating, she ends up maybe
sleeping with the person.
Yeah, with the person. And maybe later you come back and you'll be like, oh, now, like, let's solve things or something. Or maybe you get to realize that maybe she's changing, even though you guys, you agree to be on your separate way, but you've gotten to realize that she's changing. And then you find out that, oh, she did something when you guys... Will you classify that as cheating?
My dear,
Like...
The moment you talk about let's go on our separate ways,
It's
automatically.
But then you guys don't understand, like both of you don't understand whether it's truly a breakup or
commercial
break.
Commercial break.
Yeah.
Hey.
And it's
So-
a commercial break,
there are
then
kind of
it's not
situations
classified
like
as
that.
cheating. If a commercial break, then it's not classified
Once
as
you've
cheating.
gone on a break or once you've gone on separate ways, it's not
cheating.
cheating.
Yes.
All right.
You see why I kept quiet? I was just listening to you. You are just telling me that the moment you are in a relationship with a person and you decide that maybe this is not working out, we had so much issues, let's just end it. But you love each other so much that you still sometimes hang out and all of that. And then you meet someone who gives you the needs, everything that you need, and you go on to be with him, sleep with him. That is the problem I have said here. The way you are sexually available these days. It's like we have normalized sex as if it is something so cool,
It's
so
everyday
easy.
activity.
Yeah.
Now, if a lady have sex, it's like
A normal thing.
nothing. Nothing. But in some years ago, if someone have sex with you, it's a big deal. But now today, it's like you guys have normalized it, making you like, it's nothing. Westernization is destroying our beautiful culture.
Make it some ladies,
Some
not all.
ladies, yeah.
Because
What
that's-
ladies?
Don't generalize.
No.
Please.
Okay,
This
some
guy, I don't
ladies,
know him,
as
but
you
you have
as
a
you want
problem.
it.
He has a problem
Let
with
us-
the sisterhood.
I want you to understand that there is no ounce of justification for cheating. Cheating is cheating and it is
choice.
deliberate.
I think I'm
You made a
agreeing.
choice to
Yeah,
cheat.
you should.
No matter the
I wanted
circumstances.
to justify
If you
it.
want to move on with this person, go ahead and move on with the person. Don't cheat on your partner with that mindset that, at this instance, I needed this, you couldn't provide it for me, so therefore I'm in a right position to cheat. It is never right.
So
Okay.
this leads me to the next question, or a question I have in mind.
Okay, bring it up.
So the lady went to tell her partner that, babe, I cheated on you, and this was what happened. On one and I said the guy found out.
Well, let's say the lady brought it up.
On one cheating.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
do you need to tell your partner if you've cheated on them? It's a question.
It does happen. It does happen because
It happens.
as you
but
were
it's
saying,
not a
you
good
after
idea.
doing it, some ladies will feel so much regret that they feel like maybe telling the guy will set them free.
Their conscience.
Yes, will set their conscience free. So they will end up telling.
You know what they say? The truth will set you free.
That one, dear.
So what about that?
And me, I
Even if
think
it
if the
would-
lady still doesn't have an affection for the guy, yeah, anchor on
Affection
but
for
he's-
which guy? No,
the one
current
maybe
one.
they broke up or something, because I think the lady will tell him with the mindset that maybe she might have the chance of forgiveness so that maybe they can continue with.
At the risk of your
relationship.
relationship ending, Obeko catch your partner and say you cheated on them.
It does
Do you
happen.
experience
happen. Some won't
guilt
tell you,
when you
some
do something wrong?
Yeah, you
Of
do.
So
course.
especially to people you know don't deserve it, because there are some people you know they are very good people and they don't deserve that kind of treatment.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you ever feel guilty when you do something wrong against them?
Of course.
That is going to compel you to do it. If it is not compelling you to make that restitution,
happen.
then you are not feeling that guilt. And then there's something wrong with you.
You don't even
Expense-
have to feel comfortable around them.
Exactly.
Yes. But then at the expense of losing the relationship.
What do you mean you will
losing the
lose it?
partner.
It's a risk.
As in,
Relationship
if
is
you
a
don't
risk.
tell him, he
Hashtag
doesn't know,
risk.
so you can just move on.
What if he
You know
finds
that-
out?
Yes, when
Well,
it comes
okay.
out, it becomes more serious than you telling the
yeah,
person.
but how would he find out?
Eventually, things pops up.
Life.
You
This
know,
life.
Karma is real.
Unless you're a CID, like
Especially-
you delete all the evidences.
Yeah.
especially when it's about good people.
Oh.
Yes.
Uye
And-
den ya yebehu.
Yeah.
Yebehu.
They'll find out.
Uye den yebehu. Yebehu.
Hey. So you don't assume that your partner would never find
Sure.
out, and so you are going to hide it and just pretend as if you're okay. It is better you come clean, but you have to be ready for the repercussions.
Yeah.
You know that.
Your partner can decide to leave you because
Yeah.
you have cheated.
Yeah.
And don't expect, because you have opened up to your partner, you expect him to just,
Hey.
accept
Yes.
it and move on.
He's a human
It
being.
doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
If you cheat on me and I find out, we are done.
Yeah.
That is just
deal
it.
breaker.
I can never look at you in the same way.
Bible
That is just
cracker.
it for me.
So
And I
it's not a
think,
sin.
and for the lady to, if even the fact that you've been able to tell him, as you were saying, doesn't mean that he should automatically accept you. You should also realize that you've cheated, and then for now, the decision is in his hands,
Yeah.
whether he's still going to
Yeah.
be with you or not. You should leave it to him.
Exactly. So we
And
all
then-
agree that there is no mistake in cheating.
Yes.
Mistakes.
Oh yeah,
in
yeah, sure,
cheating.
we agree.
She was like, oh, there are
I think now she
situations.
has.
Yeah.
Situations
But
can
she
lead
has
to
now.
it.
Yeah.
Situations don't lead to.
Agree.
You made a
That those
decision.
silent treatments, seriously.
No, no,
Silent
I
Do you
said
know-
some
do
partners
you know
push
how
each
many-
other to cheat? Oh.
no. If you are experiencing, yes, you guys talk about your mood swings. When you are experiencing that your mood swings, that you don't communicate effectively, and you want guys to accept it because you are in your mood swing. It's either I'm
stressing on
menstruating.
that.
Oh, that's what you guys do. I'm
yeah.
menstruating, so I don't want to talk to you. I just want to be alone. Accept it.
Yeah, I want you.
Understand me. I'm just a lady. There are days like that.
Yeah.
You want the guy to deal with that. But when the guy is having that kind of challenge, you do not want to deal with it. You want to see somebody else. That is infidelity at its highest level. In that
Okay.
case, you
But
mean
with that
you
one,
can never be trusted with anyone.
So to me, if I realize that you've been quiet for some time, I'll also be quiet and wait for you to be okay. Who we are, I can't answer.
See 1 year now when you're okay. Yeah.
I don't have a problem
That
Auntie.
destroys relationship.
because I don't have to be asking you what is. Once Obio Habibi Hannah, you kept asking what's wrong, what's wrong. Onibube fu.
Oh.
Or he or
But-
she would feel, say, putting so much pressure on him, trying to think through whatever is going through his or her mind.
Wouldn't he also think you are being nonchalant when you are not talking about it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you find that there's something wrong with me, I'm acting out of how I usually act, I think you should be sensitive enough. You should ask, why? What is wrong with you? You don't seem to be cheerful today. And ladies always have a way of doing it. You don't have to just communicate, oh, honey, you know how you do your
It's
things.
only when the person
And
is
what's on
like
the mouth
once in a
upon?
while thing, but it's in a everyday thing, mood swing, dear.
Everyday thing.
Yes.
And what I
Like,
mean
it
to know
happens
what
often. Look,
because this
it
is your everyday
happens-
thing, idiot.
Oh no, me when I become moody, I just want you to just get me close to you. Just come closer, hug me, give me a forehead kiss. Oh baby, what is wrong? I will not mind you.
And
It doesn't
Wait for a moment.
Yes, like
It's really the whole-
it's tell me what is wrong with you, and I won't mind you. I'll just nod my head.
Oh, so what if you're in a distance relationship? How do you expect your partner to, handle
Yeah, no,
that?
so I can remember.
Well, for distance relationship, you could just tell the person, oh, please, I'll get back to you. That's your mood swing because you are not ready to talk.
For
If I tell you I'm busy,
for like
The person
how
will be
long?
waiting
How
for
long
you.
can you go on with
I'll be
that?
losing interest.
I'm busy.
I think-
You are busy.
I think such people shouldn't try distance relationships.
Yeah, it's not good for us.
But you just
You
said
know
it is
yourself,
a
so
lady's
you-
I hate
weakness.
distance. I
What will
hate
help?
distance relationships. I don't know. Like I hate it. It's not helpful.
It's
For you.
It's not helpful.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh
it's
yeah.
not also-
It can give
Oh,
you
yeah.
What about you?
coronavirus. So
Me, I
Actually,
always
distance
thought-
relationship is very interesting.
Long distance relationship can give you
I'm telling
coronavirus.
you,
It's
I'm
very
telling you, like,
interesting, though.
I'm
How?
telling you.
When I always want
It's
to be around
only
my
when the
partner.
person is so lively that he's always checking on you, calling you, even if you are busy, you just be putting pressure on you and all that. But
No
Konya,
cry, no.
Someone who is quiet and you are also the quiet type
Oh.
and you are in
yeah.
a distant
You
relationship.
see, let us get this straight. I believe communication plays an essential role in every relationship.
yeah,
Communication is key. How effective you communicate to your partner makes that relationship that solid. If you don't communicate effectively and you are just in your mood swings,
Yeah.
you don't talk, you are acting up, you want your partner to accept it and understand you, and then you become emotionally unavailable, and then you want the person with you. But the problem is, in a long distance relationship, that person may not be that close to give you everything that you need. And I feel when there's absence of communication, that is when assumptions are made.
Yeah.
People then assume, maybe this lady is not even interested in me. Maybe you are, but because you're not communicating,
Yeah.
this person is not interested in me. And then they assume maybe there's somebody who is
Assumption too is not-
entertaining,
not-
they're entertaining other people. That is why they are not giving the time for me. Probably this lady is actually taking me for granted. All these assumptions comes and it ruins the relationship. So you see, communicate.
much
There are so many ways of communicating.
no matter how busy you are.
Even if you don't want to talk, at least pick a phone and
It's
test.
like-
Yes.
SMS.
It is
Hi
possible.
baby, how are you? I
How's
wanted
your
to check
day
on you.
going?
Okay,
Yeah.
have a
Yeah.
nice day. I'll call
Yeah.
you back. Simple.
Yes.
Someone will kill you.
Exactly.
Well, someone will not text you for like 3 days and they'll come back.
this girl
the
is
the
very
moment
romantic.
he enters your DMs, like,
It is true.
hey baby, who is your baby?
Right.
For not
The
texting me for 3
audacity.
days. Audacity.
That is the problem with you people. You see, you
So why
cannot
is it that
go.
he didn't text you for 3 days and you also didn't text?
Uh-huh.
well,
So if I don't text,
there,
you
there
won't
are
text.
some people. It's like no matter how you try, san your motie no, san no motie.
Okay.
Yes.
I want you to know that you cannot be in your own world, go on days without talking to me, and just when you feel like talking to me, you come and talk to me and expect me to respond to you like I'm some kind of object. I don't matter. I should just be
That's
there.
kind of selfish.
It is not. It's not the best. Okay.
It doesn't help
So
relationships.
if you are
relationship,
doing
you're
that,
supposed to
just know
compromise
that when you come
sometimes.
back, you will not meet me here. I know there's a beautiful relationship that ended because of this. A
Oh.
very beautiful relationship. And the lady has regretted ever since because she went on for like a week or two, like
Without
a
texting
month
again.
without talking to my friend.
That's
And my friend was like, yes. My
And
friend
why
was
did- why
my
did
friend
he
was
not-
still checking up on her all the time. Like, what is going on? I'm just not in the mood. And sometimes you don't even reply to the messages, leave
Blue
you
tick.
on red and all of that. And after some time, the guy was like, I'm tired. I'm not doing this anymore.
Simple.
And just when the guy went out of the relationship, that is when the lady realized that, hey, I messed up. Take it. Effective communication should
very
never be a
key.
lost
Be
tradition in
vulnerable to
any
your partner.
relationship.
Be vulnerable.
Exactly. But the problem is there are some people they love you, but they still don't want to show it.
Yeah.
How?
Pharaohs.
no.
How?
Their hearts are hardened.
Why is your heart hardened against the person you love?
Love. You should be vulnerable.
If that vulnerability is not there, that means there's something wrong.
Obvious.
Sure,
It
then
should be
raise a
there.
question mark.
You cannot be okay without hearing from your partner for like a day or two. I don't know. Don't say you are nonchalant. It doesn't work in relationships.
Yeah.
If you love someone, you will care about them.
Yeah.
If you love someone, you definitely feel it when they are not, even if they've not called them or talked to them, you
I'll
are not
constantly
okay.
be thinking about you.
Exactly.
And you were saying that if he doesn't call you, you should. Ladies are we are actually somehow, some way that whatever you do to us,
We do the same.
we do the
to
same
you.
to you.
Yeah.
So if
I
a lady
relate.
doesn't call you, it means you don't like calling or you don't like texting.
Yeah.
You're giving her that treatment and she's getting used to it. So I'll not call you.
Yeah, but you know one thing, me, I think that no matter how you are, I think once you are in a relationship with someone's son and you are also someone's daughter, you should be able to, relationship is a matter of the heart. You don't
Yeah.
joke with people's hearts just like that. So you should be able to, at some point in time, compromise certain things. No matter how you are the quiet person, the relationship with you, own casa. Will you always be quiet until when?
I knew
So-
someone like that. The person
So
doesn't really
certain
talk.
things.
But only kasa, you tell you say, I am not really good at talking on phone for that long or communicating. But this person would actually talk to a friend for like 1 hour. It will hang up, call back again.
You see, those quiet people too, it's
I've
like
been in
sometimes
that
they have
situation
some
before.
people.
serious?
Some people,
someone
they
who
are
doesn't
free
like
with
talking
more.
or communicating
Yeah.
can talk to someone else
The
for like an
meaning
hour.
there's an issue to the partner that the person finds it difficult talking to or with on phone for longer
He
time.
feels
They
that
may
the
have
partner
the
doesn't
communication
understand.
barriers.
So
Yeah.
it's still communication. They should be able to talk
There's
about
an issue.
it.
They may have
Yeah.
communication barriers because there are people there are people you meet and you bond easily with. You can communicate with them throughout the whole day and you'll still have something to just about.
Yes.
But there are people you call them within some few seconds, you don't even know what to say anymore.
say.
The same person. So it is always a vibe. I believe it's a connection. It's
Yeah.
all in the chemistry.
That's why
And-
I said I was saying I like following my
Then-
Hello, how are
instincts.
you? I was checking up on you. Okay, I'll call you later. That's all.
That's just it.
Oh yeah, but you call and the person will be on the phone for like hours.
That's what I'm saying. Those quiet people is like they don't really make friends, and so when they stick to one person,
But
it's
you're
like
talking to your friend. Is your girlfriend or your friend?
Exactly.
Friend, girlfriend.
that's what I'm saying. They have
I
that
think
particular
The
person that they
friendship
can
should
really.
even be the basis of the relationship. That's where it should
Exactly.
start.
Yeah, yeah.
If
Because
you
when
jump it, then
everything
it's going to
falls
be
apart,
problem.
it's the friendship that's going to hold the relationship.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you this: what is that one thing you never understood about guys?
That's tough.
Me, you guys have this thing. It's like you feel like there is so much responsibilities you have to handle, and so some guys, I don't know why they are not. They don't feel free to share their burdens with their partners.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
one issue I have with guys. For me, if you are my partner, I would love you to tell me everything, whatever you are going through.
Yeah.
It makes me know that you have the sense of trust that when you tell me something, I'll be able to provide an advice or an encouragement or something for you to keep moving. But
All right.
when cash in chairman, now you keep things and you expect me to do magic, and then maybe when some situation pops out, then that's what you're going to tell me. Say, and do you know what I'm going through and all that?
Yeah.
One can show me how do
How am
I
I
know?
Yeah.
supposed to know?
Do you
Yeah.
know why? Let me answer you that. Do you know why some guys choose to be silent about their situations? And it's because you ladies bitch a lot about things. And a friend of mine told me, you worry about things you can't even handle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe your partner doesn't want to put you in that kind of position where you'll be worrying and thinking.
Oh, no, I need to know.
Especially in the case where you cannot do anything about it. Why, therefore, do I have to tell you?
Oh, at
I
least
can
I know-
say something.
I know-
encouragement,
I
Yeah.
can say
Words of-
something.
I don't need words of encouragement. Maybe
Oh,
not-
na
it's
me
not
dear,
nice
me
at
here, baby,
all.
now you're not.
Because
you are ladies, you see, we feel I am responsible. I should be in that position to be able to help you out, whatever the challenge is. Okay. But as men, I shoulder everything. That's why most men don't communicate in relationships when it comes to the challenges they are dealing with. Because when they tell their partners, some of the reactions they get, like it's better you keep it to yourself. You see, most women do not really know how to handle these situations. Men, we handle things silently. if you cannot deal with it, you have to forget about it. That's what a friend of mine told me. It's either you find a solution to the problem, or if you can't find any solution to the problem, just forget about it. Instead of worrying and thinking and crying,
think-
like you people do, it doesn't help.
You should know the type of woman you are with.
Yes.
Before you open up to her.
All those things count.
And sometimes you guys have psyched your mind that if a lady helps you in any situation, whether financially or bring up an opinion about something later on or debate, BB,
You use
that's
it
what
against
is
you or
happening.
something.
So do you know
But-
it is one key thing that men go through. The moment you communicate and tell them these stuffs, later on they use it against you.
Even the men.
If you do that, you
usually.
shush your man for the rest of
it's
his
not
life.
only
It does
Ladies,
happen, but then
It's
yeah,
vice
there are
versa
guys who also every little to
Yeah.
top your time out crowd, but more be able to say what top your time.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't believe the guys do
There
that.
are.
I don't.
Do you know what?
The brotherhood is not doing
Oh,
that.
no. I have
The
a
sisterhood is
typical
not doing
example,
that either.
please.
Hello.
I have a typical example, please. Don't let everybody know that. Why are you sizing me?
Yeah, I mean, what you are saying, I'm just trying to, side with you, but I don't think there are guys out
There
there.
are guys
Yeah.
who do that. There are guys who do that.
Well,
do.
Me, that's what I'm saying. Say when you are able to let your woman know what you're going through, it gives the woman the sense of you trusting her.
All right, my
you know.
guys,
But
the
if you
ladies
keep
want to
it
know what you are
there-
going
want to
through.
know.
Let us tell them.
know.
Let
Tell
them
us,
know.
tell us,
Let
tell
them know
us.
what you are handling,
actually-
whatever the
what you are
situation
struggling
is.
with.
Keep them posted.
You
If
know
you know
help
that you
that we
can't
can
talk to the
render.
one you're going for, why do you choose her in the
But
first place?
if you want to be in that position, you have to earn it.
That one is true though.
How do you earn it?
you have to earn it when your guy tells
Supposed to be
you
able to
the
give him
challenges
a
they are
listening
going
ear and
through.
all that.
Don't be bitching around. Don't be crying and worrying without doing nothing about it.
But you should know
Don't
say
also.
Obana on it in your banyansa for.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You have to earn it.
If you don't
have
come
Probably you
out,
have
If you
not
don't
earned it.
tell
That's
me,
why your
maybe you
guy
have
is
to
not
prove
sharing
Have
it
you
with
tried
you.
me before?
I'm
If
siding
you-
with
That's what I'm saying.
K&Kay. You have to
I
prove
I
to
have
him.
to let.
how
I
would
have
you
to
prove
know
if
that.
one fan bro, I'll bet that prove no.
No, maybe
like she said-
perhaps
Okay.
there has been a situation maybe he tried and then you were all so moody and all that and he felt like he had burdened you so much until from that day onwards no he'll be keeping
We
it to
study you.
himself.
Even your own situations, when you encounter challenges, the way you handle them tells us if you are. You see, you had your own issues and you are even getting suicidal thoughts. You are worrying and crying in your bed. Why should I feel comfortable to come and share mine with you? Do you understand? So you have to end it. You have
Ladies
to
are
be in a
different,
position
so-
where your man can trust
have
you
no
that
idea.
if I share this with my woman, she's okay. She's definitely going to help me to be able to handle it.
Ladies.
Yes, I know
Us.
there are women with.
We.
Eh?
See, we can
Matter,
actually act in a way that we feel you should be around us, that we can't handle situations. You don't know.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
it's these same ladies that get married and become mothers who
yes, you would
gives
Eh,
advice
Trimuda,
to
right?
their
Everyone
children.
can
So
handle a situation, but per se, she wants you to chip in and then bring out
Your
for you. Yes, Sunny Albefili said no. This person is supportive and all that,
Yeah.
but say who could be say one country. Me personally, who are doing a meeting. I can totally tell you something that you feel say, oh, this would be very, very helpful to me.
I think
Yes.
it is our masculine nature. I, for instance, it's not everything I
ego.
share with my woman. There's not
You
so much of
should.
ego,
You
but as a
should.
man, you have to show that some things
Unless
alone.
you don't want to marry her, you have to share everything with
You
her.
have to
oh,
show that
please,
some
oh.
things
because
alone.
that you,
There are
you
some
guys think
things
that's
we
what makes
handle-
you a man in
There
your
are
own
things
way.
we handle in a different way that if we tell you, you cannot handle it. I want you to
Can't,
know.
but we
That's-
can
that's
just
I
tell
want you
you
to know.
something like whatever
Tell
comes
us.
out from the mouth, maybe could help you out.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
In a way,
Try
you
to
can
end
also
Simply
it
I'm
anyway.
a
recognize
catcher.
that,
Oh,
help.
about what kasama manatoma
Atoma
kuma
kuma
so.
so.
Me, it won't say I'm
yeah.
going through a lot, but what you just said right now has made me okay.
Okay.
Because it's not everything that you can tell your
Sometimes there's
parents.
solution.
All right.
Yeah, to me, my solution, yeah, but at least the kind of
Something
comfort that we can
no.
give you, no. And also,
Even just putting your head on
All
the
right.
lap, cry.
Okay.
It's-
So that is
Give
one
a
thing
boy-
you don't
a
understand
baby
about
boy
guys not sharing their
treatment and all
issues.
that.
Is there any other thing? There isn't. Let me tell you. There's something I don't understand about you ladies.
You don't have
You're
to understand
attacking us,
that.
Winky.
No, this is serious.
Tell us about it.
There was this time Then my girlfriend, it was my birthday, okay, and she came, she brought a gift, and she said she didn't see me to be so much happy on my own birthday. She expects me to be some kind happy about my birthday, and because I am not happy, it is making her sad. So therefore, I have to forget about my birthday and my happiness, and now
Make her
come and
feel okay.
console her to make her feel okay, because me not being so much happy is making her sad.
Hey.
Your
And that
happiness
something
is a happiness.
I don't understand. I mean, how how do you expect me to be so much happy on my birthday to the extent that it is making you sad? And because I am not that hyper about it, I have to leave whatever I'm doing. I have to forget about myself and my birthday. Now I am in your shoe, and now I'm with you, trying to console you, trying to
And
make
the
you
solution
happy.
was just
You
simple.
didn't
If you're
have to
happy,
console her. You
she's
should have-
happy. You should have
She's
just
not
be
happy.
Brought
She's
her
sad.
closer to you.
Ah, if
Whatever
you're
you
happy,
are
she's-
enjoyment gonna enjoy. No, funny do it. Now enjoy it
You
together.
see, you
Not
have
consoling her.
you have these
Why would you console
expectations
me?
that you want.
Deal.
You form hypothetical things in your minds, and you ask questions. A lady can simply ask you, "Baby, what if we go to the zoo and a tiger approach, like I'm being charged by a tiger or a bull? What are you going to do about it?"
I'll run.
I mean, if you tell a lady you will run,
save my
oh,
mother
so you
or
don't
you
love
save
me.
me?
Oh,
You
no,
will run and
it's,
let
it's
her.
about the mindset.
You
How
haven't
much
seen
you are.
anything
I will not
yet.
ask my boyfriend if we tiger.
He hasn't seen anything yet.
You
Wait.
have no idea. You're not talking about this.
Animal.
But you ladies
There are
always
so many
bring those
productive
hypothetical.
conversations. When you're maybe for what you're
But it's a
going
tiger.
You have-
Someone will ask you if I'm going somewhere with your
It's
mother
not
and you are there.
maturity,
Who will
I'm
you
telling
say?
you. And woe betides you if you're a man and you respond in a way the lady is not okay with.
Oh.
That day she can cry. So you are going to leave me. That means you don't love me. You want the tiger to kill me. That is, why? Why do you do that? Why?
And sometimes I say maturity. You don't have to ask certain things like.
Oh, all ladies are the same. All
All
ages.
ladies are
forget.
all the same.
I will not
Hey,
even ask
Yeah.
you if even
All men are
in
the
case
same.
in case your mother
looking
and
at me.
I are drowning, who would you choose? Why would I even ask that? It's your decision. If you choose me, bonus. If you don't choose me,
questions
it's your
are very
mother.
childish.
Don't worry, I'll find out from your
I've
man.
asked those
You
questions
don't
have
before.
to.
I've asked
Really?
those questions before, yeah.
Hey.
But as time goes on, you get to realize that those questions are childish.
You don't have
It's
to ask
just-
certain
I
things.
don't
Like
know.
ask something that you feel will help your future. Not when you know me, I'll choose my father over my boyfriend. Why? Because I'll never have a father again. He's the
But you-
only yes.
sure.
But I can remarry. Yeah.
Hey, you see? You see your life.
That's it. So I don't have to ask my boyfriend, please, if my father, myself and your mother are drowning, who would you choose? Ebe.
I will choose you, my love.
Don't
Let
choose
my mother
me.
die.
Please choose your
Don't
mother.
worry, she's old. She has earned enough salt
Yes.
now. You are my love. I cannot allow you to drown.
Will you have a
now.
mother again?
I don't worry. In the next life to come, I'll have a mother.
What's your
Alright.
decision though?
Yeah, it is
To
my
choose who you
decision.
want, so.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been exciting. It's one beautiful episode. We've had all kinds of emotions throughout this session. And to be honest, it's been one exciting episode. Thank you for your sharing your thoughts, and you have graced us with your presence, your beautiful selves. You guys are looking so good. I wish I could have yours myself.
Thank you.
Oh, did I say that loud?
Hello.
You heard him right.
No way, no way, no way. You have to take that out. All right, so let us know what you think. What is that thing you don't understand about guys? The ladies, that's what the question for you. And the guys, what is that thing that you don't understand about ladies? Let us hear what you have to say in the comment section. And always don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And click on the notification bell to always get notified of our recent post. And trust me, we are coming out with hots. We are going to knock it, make it spicy, bring all the Jews in the world, and bring you all the gist about relationship, about lifestyle, about social life on this channel right here. My name still remains NK, and I'm here. Today, I didn't introduce them from the beginning, right? As you already know them. I'm here with Rabna, I'm here with Ellen, and Theodora. Thank you for joining us, guys.
It was a
It
pleasure.
is the end of today, and we shall meet some other time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah.